各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩轩辕卷云和山的笔段 or actually or as we know it in English, 轩辕Sword 3 Mist Beyond the Mountains. Hello everyone, welcome to our usual stream, kind of. I know it's really late, so we're gonna have a short one today. Some stuff just came up and I wasn't able to stream on time like I expected to, so yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. We're delayed all the way till now, so it will be an hour at most, I think, as we head to the monastery. But yeah, thank you all for bearing with it. Hopefully we'll be able to stream a little longer, a lot longer on Friday, and let's go ahead and load here on the pirate ship. It's just hello Lucian Queen, welcome. Mia here says her wounds are grave, so she will need to properly recover. Otherwise, she won't be able to make it. Yes, we need to get to the monastery next to get the sea chart, or else we ain't getting out of here. Yeah, I'm just exploring our own pirate ship, so. Hold on. Wow, Septim! Are you really a knight? Oh, it's you again. Let's see. Hold on, let me see. Hey, you made it sizzle. Oh man, not bad. Disconnected for a sec. I accidentally touched it. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's very sensitive to grounding. Hold on. Hey, wait. Oh, it's you again. That is but a mere title. It's not something I'm particularly passionate about. I think that's probably how I could translate it, or maybe I could translate it like I don't really put my heart's not really in it, but it's like that sounds a little weird. I would probably say not something I'm particularly passionate about. Yeah, I still have the wow, and I was like, oh, wow, you really are amazing. Let's see. I really want to know more about your past. I still have important things that I have to take care of. Let's see. You didn't come all the way here just for that, did you? No. Let's see. I found that you're carrying a nice how do I say this? Large bronze pot? Large bronze pot, maybe? I don't know. Large brass pot? Maybe I should say that. A really nice large brass pot. It's very special. Oh, are you're talking about this, bronze pot? Like, should it be a bronze kettle, maybe? I'm trying to think of maybe it's kettle. Pot makes it sound like it's something bigger. It's more like a kettle, really. A large bronze kettle. Yeah, copper. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just thinking about, like, wait a minute. It doesn't, like, I'm thinking teapot, but I'm like, you know, that is called a kettle in other situations. Sorry about that. I just had to, like, I think I might be selling this thing as bigger than it really is. So yeah, we'll go with the large copper kettle. Yeah, I always forget, because the word for bronze and copper is really similar. Yeah. I think we used kettle in previous games too. Yes, we did. So I remember this. So the kettle is back, and that's pretty nice. Let's see. This is a treasure I've always had on me since I was little. Let's see. I've heard that at the edge of the earth. Let's see. I heard that it's let's hold on. Let me see. It's something from the edge of the earth in the kingdom of heretics. But I don't know the details about its origin. Let's see. But as for the actual details of its origin, to be honest, I don't actually know myself. Really? Inside this copper kettle, there's a very large and beautiful place. I really want to take you to see it. Ah, yes, our first time in the kettle. In the previous games, we visited a world inside the kettle too. Seems to be a running theme in Xuan Yuan Sword, isn't it? So, at least for these few games. What place is this? What have you done this to me this time? This is the world. This is the world inside the copper kettle that I was talking about. It's really beautiful. Let's see. I wasn't lying to you, Septim. And she's referring to herself in the third person to sound really cute. Oh, Chinese music. Interesting. Okay. That's a little weird. There seems to be a large stone monument here. Forget about that. I have to first find that despicable Nicole and ask her what she's done to me done this time. This must look really foreign. We take it for granted when we're playing Chinese games that for most characters in Chinese games, like this kind of scenery would look pretty normal. But I know, but everything on Nicole. Exactly. It is nice that we finally get, for anyone who's been followed the history of this game, we did not have Septims was the only one who had an official English romanization for his name. Maybe not romanization, but the English version of his name. He was the only one that had an official one for a very long time. It's only until the translation came out that they finally had official English names for the other characters. So a lot of people were not sure, was it Nico or was it Nicole, but it looks like they've gone with Nicole. So Nico would have actually worked too, but I guess Nico's more of a boy's name, so perhaps that's probably for the best. Although there is Nico Robin, what am I saying in Japanese? Nico Robin in One Piece, so I don't know. But that's not common. Nico is typically a very a masculine name. Let's see what Nicole herself have to say. Hey, just what is going on here? What kind of damn place is this? How do you spell the more I mean, Nico is typically a boy's name, so if they had if they had localized it as Nico, it would have been, it's kind of closer to the actual Chinese pronunciation. Then it probably would have been too. It probably would get people confused because it sounds very masculine. Yeah, like outside of Nico Robin, but that's just like that's a Japanese manga, but typically that's a boy's or a man's name. But I do wonder, would it be Nicola in if it were an Italian? So I don't know. Maybe Nicole is totally fine. Let's see. Didn't I tell you already? This is the beautiful world inside the copper kettle. Let's see. I helped you. I helped bring your soul in here, Septim. What? Only my soul is entered in here? Then what about my body? Your body is still outside. Let's see. If you follow the path we walked earlier, you'll be able to go back. Don't worry. And also, there's some Chinese speech in the background too. Interesting. And now that you mention it, so to think inside this copper kettle, the copper kettle was another world that really is quite mysterious. That's right. The monument over there. It seemed like there's something written. It's what I think he said. Wish I could hear the speech better, but it's okay. It's meant to just sound like a whisper. Hmm? What is this? Let's see. Ah, I see. Like, what is this? They're all in pieces and like straight. 正正方方 is like they're all like written vertically. What are there? Sorry, I hit the pop filter there. Are there really such kind of strange writing in this world? So yeah, as you can tell, he's talking about the Chinese characters, because for a Frankish person in the 700s, this would look completely alien to them. Well, don't worry, it would have been writing it the other way, square-shaped words, 正方, yeah. Oh, I see. Actually, I just realized, I'm like, oh wait, it's in 方形, like it's like that, because the word for square is 方形, by the way, so it's using part, like, yeah. Like, they're all written in squares. There you go. All these square words. Is there really such strange writing in the world like this? Okay, so... Alright, we've got a little bit. Oh, yes. So now we know what the pot is. Let's see. 世外有隔人间，不能吸取乱世烟. It's a poem. Let's see. I'm trying to think, how do I translate this? Poetry is never fun to do over and over again. Let's see. Like, I'm trying to think of how to translate this. Arcadia is separate from... Yeah, that's kind of how the English translate Arcadia, but I'm like, that is not okay. Like, I guess, I guess we'll just go with that for now. I can't bear seeing seeing people suffer from never-ending wars. Yeah, I think that's probably. I mean, like they're talking about like the war, the smoke of war. I guess. Yeah, and so the person who wrote this is the immortal of the kettle, and like the refining monster kettle is what the is the actual name of the kettle, as you might remember from previous games. From the spirit fusion kettle. Actually, I think that's how the monster refining kettle. I mean, that's what technically that the refining monster kettle is kind of how I've used to translate. Yeah, Utopia. Yeah, yeah, Arcadia. Like, right. Yeah. I think Utopia sounds better because Arcadia, like, it feels like that's very specific, whereas the Utopia is a more universal concept. So there you go. Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of off guard because I'm like. But anyway, we have met that kettle immortal too. So the immortal in the kettle is a character we have actually met before. But I wonder if we'll meet him again to this game. That's strange. I have never seen this kind of writing before, and yet I was able to understand what its meaning. Yeah, I think I translate it as the refining monster kettle, but like I think spirit fusion kettle sounds more like natural English, because you don't refining a monster sounds really strange. But like in the end, like functionally, the kettle is used for fusing monsters, so probably it's just better to err on like the fusion, the actual use of the kettle. I know it's, yeah, I know. So that's where the confusion comes in. So we'll go with the spirit fusion kettle because that sounds better anyway. Because it's what the kettle is used for. The kettle within the immortal within the spirit fusion kettle. This should be this should be talking of indicative of this world. This world within the kettle inside the spirit fusion kettle. And the immortal must be this place, is the lord of this place. This stone monument. It looks like it must have been erected by by the lord of this place. But I don't know where he is at the moment. Yeah, maybe there'll be some clues on it. Thank you for looking it up. Unfortunately, I can't rewind my own streams when I'm streaming to. Oh, well, I guess I could technically if I had the Twitch app or the YouTube app set up. Oh, and looks like there are some words on below. Let's see. Let's see. To the one who uses this kettle, you will be able to form contracts with monsters and demons. Let's see. Let's see. The monsters who you add to. I'm trying to think of how to say this. like the monsters that you add to be used. No, it's like, how do I say this? Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to think of a good way to phrase this. The monsters that you add to under your command, their power is Xuan Yuan is like, I'm trying to think. Like Xuan Yuan is like I know he's just warning you, like, be careful. The user should be aware that the monsters are I guess they're have limitless power. Is that what they're trying to say? That's the only thing that I'm like, yeah. And you can command the domains with joy. Power is limitless. Okay, right. I see. So beware that their power. They'll be prudent about it. I see. That makes sense because it is a warning. Thank you. Like, you will be able to form contracts with monsters and demons, and use, and you can come, and those who join will be under your command. Their power is limitless. So let those who use this power be prudent. Oh, that's certainly interesting. I never thought that this copper kettle would have so many secrets hidden within it. Let's see. I wonder if this would have. Let's see. I wonder if this would have any relationship to Arabia in the east, which is where I wish to head to. I know it's so confusing. Some that punctuation, yeah, that would really have helped actually. Chinese is full of run-on sentences, so you have to be kind of careful about this. If you've noticed reading the Chinese text, there's a lot of run-on sentence. What would be a run-on sentence in English? But there's no such concept in Chinese. Chinese is a very interesting language. There's like no grammar. I mean, grammar is dead simple compared to like many other languages. Chinese has no conjugations or declensions either. So if you want to say something happened in the past, you literally tack a word on and then you're done. So easy. So it's actually very fascinating. But anyway, he's wondering if this is related to Arabia. Well, for now, he only knows of Arabia, but he doesn't know. But Septim is not aware of the existence of, well, it's not called China, the kingdom of Tang, or the Tang dynasty. Septim, there's nobody else here at all. Let's see. I've already searched thoroughly. Oh, is that so? Oh, maybe this stone monument was erected sometime long ago. Looking at it, it does seem like something from the very distant past. Septim, this place is really. It's really amazing. Let's see. I think that I want to live here from now on. From now on, so that I don't have to be outside every day anymore. Oh, so the original game actually has better text editing. Or like actually has proper pronunciation, punctuation. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I don't have any. Well, I don't have any objections, as long as you're happy. All right, we have the refining monster kettle. Just kidding. We have the spirit fusion kettle. Right, so they actually give you a little bit of instructions. Let's see. Now you will have a new command called Spirit Contract when you are fighting in battle. Let's see. This command will allow you to form a contract with monsters, so that you can use those monsters as allies. But let's see. Yeah, but the transaction will only succeed if the monster's health is low. It's time to Pokemon this. 世外悠悠隔人间，不能乱世言. Alright, he just reads the inscription that we talked about earlier. Let's see. I don't know why, but this poem gives me a feeling of extreme of tragedy and sadness. Let's see. I wonder just what kind of in what mindset the Lord of this place had when he wrote this poem. Yeah, so this is an empty. I guess we are, at least as of now, we're not going to meet the immortal within the kettle. What a shame. Whew. At the very least, I've come back to my original world. Nicole delayed me for quite a while. I best hurry and go to the monastery and find the sea charts. Nicole. Sorry, I said Nico. I think it's Nicole. I don't know what I'm talking about. Time to catch a Pokemon. So we'll be definitely trying to catch as many new buddies as we can. Okay, yeah, so in the menu you can absolutely go to the world at any time. So it could be quite interesting. So yeah, this port is not... You would think they would have the... Alright, we have Spirit Contract. Hello Romeo, welcome. I don't think I really care to recruit these monsters in particular. They're quite weak, so... Let's go from stronger one. 6 EXP, 10 silver, and 6 treasure points. And yeah, they're just animals. And also, the Spirit Contract ability is only usable by Septim. 6 EXP, 10 silver, and 6 treasure points. So we need to not go to the city. We need to go northwest of the city. Alright, so we have a wild monkey. Are there monkeys near Venice? Anyway, just as weak as the rest of them though. 5 EXP, 4 silver, and 3 treasure points. Yeah, there's the monastery up ahead. Alright, we have the advantage. This is the poison toad. I always forget how to pronounce this though. This means I need more practice. My zoology is lacking. Yes. kill this one. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. They're pretty weak. 18 EXP, 40 silver, and 6 treasure points. Nicole has grown to level 9. 110 HP, 70 magic power, 35 physical power, 25 strength, 23 resistance, and 38 wisdom. Neato. How does one prop? Encounter rate. Die. 543. I'm just gonna read the numbers. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the monastery. We're gonna get a Gregorian chant again. Are you grinding? No, I'm not trying to. I don't feel the need to because the enemies fall in like 2 seconds. Alright. Let's go find some sea charts. The treasure is locked. And it looks like there's some kind of button on the side. Shall I press it? Go ahead. There seemed... After pressing the button in the back, there was a sound. A sound was played. It seems like it's connected to the to the floor up ahead in the front. The floorboards in the front. Oh boy. Yep, I might have caused a problem. And of course, this is a Catholic monastery. Actually, I don't think there were... No, Protestants don't have monasteries. Protestantism doesn't have monasteries. I don't know what it's done to anything. Oh well, we'll deal with that chest later. Secret. We can check the floor around the chest first, actually. Sorry. Also taking advantage of the fact that there are no encounters yet. And it says the door is locked. Was there a man outside the monastery? No. I know it's weird. If you press at a certain angle, you hear a sound, but... No. I see. No. 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 Hold on, let me hear the tone again. I figured it. He might have been in the trees. Okay, I'll talk to them afterwards. No. Really? No. Da da da. Okay, these ones don't have any sounds. No. No. Hold on, let me hear it again. Chat lag doesn't help, I know. Yeah, it's da da. Wow, that's actually really hard. Da 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 da. Wow, that's really tough. Like, that's the first bar. And then there's supposed to be a lower a little bit. No. Wow, this is going to be really hard to do. Because that's such a lot of sounds to remember. I don't want to use a walkthrough just to move things along. Let's talk to the man in the trees first before I deal with this. Let's look for the person outside the monastery first. There he is. The young priest here is like, "Ah, this is really a conundrum. Who was the 13th person?" Who attended at the who last attended. Septim says, like, "You seem to have some troubles on your mind." Yeah. I don't know whether it was Peter or Paul or Judas of the three apostles. Let's see. I don't, like, of the three, hold on, let me phrase this in an English way. Of the three apostles, Peter, Paul, and Judas, I don't know which one was the one who betrayed Jesus. Also, Jesus is spelled incorrectly, so oops. They did not. That is not the character for Jesus in Chinese. Typically, I'm like, but oh well. Oh, silly. Someone really messed up importing the text. But in any case, anyway, I do know the answer to this one. It's Judas, by the way. If you The fact that Priest doesn't know that is kind of sad. I know exactly what I just exactly Romeo, exactly. Like one of the most famous betrayals in I could you could even in Christian history, or even maybe even human, one of even human history, like anyone who with exposure to Christianity. Anyway, for maybe for someone from the Chinese speaking country, this isn't an obvious answer, because like it is true that okay, maybe nowadays there's definitely more exposure to Christianity in like China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. But actually, at the time, it was not a very, it's not, since it's a much easier to trip them up because it's not the dominant religion. But the answer is Judas, by the way, Yoda. That's right, it is Judas. I have a small gift for you. A restorative vials, potions. Oh, that is the dragon's tongue. I'm not sure what it does, but not sure what that does. Is it I think is it equipment? No. 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 Oh, it's in red. Hold on. I'm just going too fast. Here it is. Sorry, you're right. I just missed it. Oh, so you can use it to poison someone. The dragon's tongue herb. I don't know how to translate that because it doesn't. Yeah, we don't have any monsters. Anything else you have to say? Oh, it's different. It certainly isn't easy to live your life in the church. Let's see. The leader of the monastery is always in the underground. Is always in the underground room, and the underground room is at the is the not as orchid. Oh yeah, you're right. It is orchid. Lanhua. Yeah, so like the dragon's tongue orchid. You're right. Actually, I don't know why I'm forgetting my own botany now. I should remember that, considering like orchids are one of the most like nice flowers you can give. And let's see. And the end of the underground, and the underground room is behind a mountain wall. You mustn't forget. Okay, so that's useful information to have. I don't know if I want to really do. I mean, is that chest really worth it? That's the problem thing. Yeah, why don't you post the answer in Discord? Honestly, it's going to be a really long time if we don't do it. And frankly, like, we can move things along. It's really not worth. Like, you could, I mean, ultimately, this isn't a test of your mind. It's just memorization, and it just takes forever because there's so many notes in it. And the worst part is that you can't, like, I guess you could write down where each part of the grid is, but it takes forever. Yeah, I know, that one's the first one. Yeah, but I'm thinking the third one. Posted? Oh, right. Yeah, let me look at the Discord real quick here. Yeah, don't look at the wrong section. I see. Oh, interesting. Let's do this. So wait, it's actually is it not? It's 19 notes. Is that right? That seems like a lot. Because 5 is here. Is that guy right? I don't know. This doesn't seem right. Oh, really? Oh, it is right. What? Then how would you get this? That doesn't sound right. You kidding me, son? Yeah, how would you get that normally? Then it doesn't sound like the sound it gave you. What the heck? And the worst part, we got the return soul pill. Yeah, another chest appeared? Is that a bug? Is this a bug with this version? This this treasure chest is locked up, but on the side is carved some kind of numbers 1155665. I can't read the rest of it. Thank you for posting the answer just to move things along. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't sound right. That's so trippy. Let me just. Oh, really? It doesn't actually even give you the sound sound anymore. How are you supposed to get that on your own? That's crazy. Well, you guess you had to talk to your friends? Yeah, I'm following the guide on the Discord if you'd like to. Well, this is a good reason for you to go see the Discord so you can see the answer. This puzzle's silly. How would you know to do that? That's stupid. One of those guide dang it's, huh? Yeah, it really is a guide dang it. Like, seriously, there's no way you would know that without friends. That's stupid. Let me get the item though. Oh, okay. So these are empty, blank talisman paper. Okay. What does having that do? Like, restoring soul, that makes sense. That's resurrection. You can use this. Oh, you can actually use this paper to and take a magical art from the enemy for yourself, essentially. Neat. Maybe against a certain technique it will be useful, but I don't see what it's used for now. And that just says the door's locked. Yeah, that's dumb. That is a silly puzzle. Thank you for just, like, getting through it. It's just not worth it. Alright, so we have to go behind this mountain wall, eh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is a story about who is of Hera on the books on the books on the shelf, as written on the books on the shelf. Hera, I had to think about which goddess they were talking about. Hera, Athena, and Venus, the three goddesses. Let's see. Were fighting over the golden apple, which is which was written to be, uh, which was written about to be given to the most beautiful goddess. None of the none of the three goddesses would budge. Would budge. So, so the heavenly emperor, Zeus was extremely troubled. He had he had the three goddesses request the Prince of Troy, to make a judgment. I don't know if this is actually really important. Sorry, guys. I was just checking out what was going on. Honestly, if it's not important, I might just skip this. This is just about the legend. Let's see. Let's see. The three goddesses all had different ways of bribery. The 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 Empress Hera, what the Empress Hera gave was power. Let's see. The goddess of war and wisdom, Athena, gave many battles and many victorious battles. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Let's see. And the goddess of love and beauty, Venus, gave the prince the most beautiful women, beautiful beautiful woman to the Prince of Troy. The most beautiful woman among humans, among humanity. Helen, yeah. Hylun, yeah. Helen, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I had to think about it. I'm like, what's this? The Prince of Troy chose the bribe of the goddess Venus, the beautiful woman Helen. This decision not only brought out the dissatisfaction of the other two goddesses, but even worse, Helen already had a husband. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Oh, so this is about the. Okay, we are talking about the story of the Trojan horse. By the way, I'm just gonna summarize that for you. In any case, yeah, the other two goddesses were not satisfied, and even worse, Helen already had a husband. The prince was, through the help of the goddess Venus, the prince managed to whisk away Helen. I guess the best way. Helen's husband in a in a flat in a flash, like sent out requests to the other kingdoms, and let's see, to attack the city of Troy under the guidance of the goddess Athena. And so many kingdoms within Greece, or in his anger, not in the flat. Ichi, just, yeah. Actually, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not Ishun. It's Ichi. It means like he was angry. Shun Chi, the Chi. You're right. Thank you. In his anger, requested the help of other kingdoms, and under the guidance of the goddess Athena, attacked the city of Troy. And would attack the city of Troy under the guidance of Athena. So the many kingdoms of Greece, like remember that Greek city states, maybe I should put it that way, because that's what they actually were. So there, a really quick history lesson, like Greece as you know it now they were not united in that time. They were not united together, so there were many competing interests in the general area of what is now modern Greece. So they are all although they were all culturally similar, well, yeah, mostly culturally similar, they all had different purposes or different ideals and different goals as city states themselves. Like, so even so, there was a shared language and shared culture, but not a shared kingdom. So that's why they were all disparate kingdoms, and that's why they're said as many kingdoms, not as a single Greek kingdom. Hid inside a Trojan horse, and they had the Trojans bring the wooden horse. Sorry, they were hidden inside a wooden horse. Sorry, I not the we call it is the story of the Trojan horse, and so the Trojans brought the wooden horse into the city, and of course. And also, we are running out of time, so I don't want to spend too much time on the Trojan horse here. And that. Uh-oh, we've got a bot too. Thank you. Let's see. And just like that, in the night, the city of Troy then faced its destiny faced its destiny of being on the receiving end of a massacre. I think that's I'm trying to translate it nicely. This Trojan War began from a golden apple and ended with the wooden horse. So that's why there are some people who call this the Chronicles of the Chronicles of the massacred city of the wooden horse. I guess, like, yeah, I know, because like that's where it came from. Okay, well, it's just to talk about the city so it's a complete waste of time. Just kidding. Oh yeah, this is the same thing. Looks like it's all. If you talk to the other shelves, you look at the other shelves, it's all about the story of the Trojan horse. Chronicles of the Massacred City. Okay, we are running a little low on time, so let me see how far we can get. Yeah, at least we don't have to translate the story, and honestly, the story is not, like, if you probably have heard the sorry, what was I talking about? The story of the Trojan horse. Somewhere. If you have a little bit of knowledge of Greek mythology. I am not an expert at Greek mythology, so do not ask. I couldn't really tell you much. I'm going to save just in case there's an encounter. Or there's a story point. You definitely know more than me. What am I reading? Oh, no. Oh, well, I definitely have some background. Septem. Uh-oh. Nicole has found something interesting. But we are exactly out of time because we are at the 1 hour mark, which is as far as we can go without making this getting very late. So, what is she going to talk to Septem about? What could we possibly... What have we going to find in the monastery? we'll find out next time on Friday, and hopefully we'll be able to stream longer too. But in any case, if you did enjoy the stream, we do have a Discord where you could discuss this game and other games of interest. You could follow us on Facebook or Twitter or Blue Sky down below. Yes, I have a Blue Sky now for the stream, so please feel free to look there. It's just there because who knows what's going to happen to actual Twitter, given what things are going on without Gary. And if you did enjoy this, we'll see. You can go see archives of previous streams on that YouTube channel, and it will definitely be filled more. I'm uploading very actively to that now because we need to get the Twitch channel cleaned up for being able to highlight in the future. I know it's the Twitch storage policy, which I talked about already. But yeah, I guess we'll find out if we ran into a trap or not. But in any case, as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见, which means see you next time. And 谢谢收看, which is thanks for watching. 求神祝福们, may God bless you. 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys had a good one, and see you around. And never. And that's why they say never look a gift horse in the mouth. I know. I think that's a reference to the Trojan horse.